mind is just racing. And then
Yeah, I've not noticed you reply really late. Pretty much.
In the back of my mind, 30 years old was my fucking cut-off day.
Oh, one thing. I've read a lot recently, right? And I had this, and I didn't really think it was a side effect. I've been sort of struggling to get words out, and my mind's been very, very foggy. Now, I just took it as me being a thick bastard anyway. That, you know, that's just part of the course. But looking on like the internet and looking at other people with Kaftrio, apparently brain fog and early onset Alzheimer's, I don't know how they can tell that and everything. But apparently it messes with your mind a little bit. And I have noticed that I've been lost for words occasionally when it's a really simple word. Not like, don't worry, Gaz, you're not going crazy. Like you just, you know, but you know what I mean? It's happened to me quite a few times, and my memory hasn't been as sharp. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not fucking sharp anyway, but it's been noticeably a bit more shit. Have you guys noticed anything like that?
Yeah, I've noticed that if I'm saying two words like cat, dog, I'll say something like that, like the two words combined. It's very rare that I do it, don't get me wrong, but it's like I'm trying to process the sentence quicker than I can actually say it, and I ended up saying it all mashed.
Yeah, that's this is the thing though, because I was saying it to my mum before, and she was like, bear in mind you have got mega diabetes and you don't know what your blood sugar's doing, so that might be mashing you as well. So
yeah,
it's hard to pin it directly to it, but I definitely think that since I went on it, my mind has not been able to focus as much. It's like even in work, I'll be doing something and I'll think about something else, and I'll be like fucking half an hour before I go back to my work. But I'm like easily distracted, and my brain just can't, like, you know, hone in on something.
I got a theory about what you just said, Chris. Maybe it might sound stupid, but because we're not coughing as much, it might be that the space in which we used to cough, we've got more time to think about things. It's sort of, because we've got more time to think, it might be cocking us up.
Linking with the coughing, like, because we've got less symptoms, like, you know, lack of coughing, improved breathing, you're not worrying about, you know, like what your shit's going to be like when you go later on and all that. Like you say, you've got more time to think.
Yeah, but I see where you're going with that. If you're worrying about CF last year, maybe we're not worrying about it much now, but people are getting anxiety symptoms because they've got more stuff to worry about than just CF.
Yeah.
Because we's always like in the back of my mind, 30 years old was my fucking cut-off day for the life expectancy. But now that's gone up the wall, thank goodness, I'm worrying about general shit, and there's more general shit to worry about than there is CF stuff.
Yeah.
It's cracking, isn't it?
Never have to really future-proof ourselves, have we?
The other thing, another thing that I've noticed is my mind is just racing all the time. I'm like, I feel I've got more energy in general, because there's been nights here where I'm not going to bed until about 3:30 in the morning. And then
I've noticed you reply really late, pretty much.
And then that slowed down. That got back to normal. And there was one night I stayed up about 3:30, went to bed, had 7 hours sleep, which was fine. But then there was one night where it was 5:30 in the morning. I wouldn't mind. I wasn't even doing anything. I went to bed, but I just couldn't. I couldn't sit up because my mind was racing.
We've got more mental. We've got more mental energy as well now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw my post or read or in one of my messages, but I put on brown noise on my phone to cancel out any because it's like 5:30 in the morning where all the birds are chirping like mad, and I just wanted to block out outside sounds, so I just put on brown noise, which is like an 8-hour soundtrack on YouTube, and with everything blocked out, I could still hear voices, like people chat, like a large group of people chatting, and someone playing the opening instructions to Michael Jackson's "Bad." Why did I do that then? On a guitar, right? And I thought, yeah, that's my mind just racing. And then once those sounds disappeared and all I could hear was brown noise, I fell asleep like that.
Yeah, that'll pass that. I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Flash Gordon?
Yeah, he got 6 months. Yeah. Which version? The 1980s one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know the bit where the guy's lying on the bed and it's got that TV behind him and it's going through all different scenes?
Yes.
It's a bit like that. That's what you're describing.
Yeah.
But that'll do, because I had that about a year ago.
Yeah.
And it'll pass.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
probably that's all from your editing as well. Hey, Chris, I'm with you, mate. On straight to the hard stuff.
I'll have to stop. I'm getting a bit squiffy. I've drank them a bit fast and I'm getting a bit.
Oh, keep going, mate. It'd be funny. You know, honestly, I've just drunk half a bottle and I didn't even realise. Catrio, right, made me into a bit of a lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink whiskey anymore.
No. I always used to have that as my party trick, you know. All the lads were pissed out the faces and I'd still be going.
Yeah.
Now I think I'd be the same as them.
Exactly the same. I'm worse. I've had them 3 bottles now, and I've had to go water because I want to start saying stupid shit. even more so than usual. We don't want that.
Do you drink, Peter?
No. I tried it when I was in my 20s, like just to see what the fuss was about. And and the hangover I had the following day, I just thought, why do people do that every week? When I was in college, I was out with friends quite a lot, and they were drinking and I wasn't. But I still enjoyed myself because I'm quite sensitive to the atmosphere, you know, for a club. So I just like I can just like blend in as though I'm drunk as well, if you know what I mean. Even though I've not had had a drop, and people like, you know, I've been asked how much have you? I said I don't drink. And I was like, well, why do you act like that then? And I said, because I'm so. I'm so. I said, because I'm soaking up the atmosphere. I'm joining in. You know, don't give a shit.
To be fair, once you see me, then after a few beers, you will think you're levered. You soak it in.
I must admit, I love a drink, but I am definitely a social drinker. I would never drink at home on my own. I always like to do it either on a Zoom or in the pub. I never drink otherwise.
No.
Yeah. It's like a save when I do get to drink and then I go for it. But a pissed up CF chat would be amazing. You know, getting all the nitty.
We're halfway there now.
Yeah.